All right, what's going on YouTube? How are you guys doing? Welcome to a spontaneous live Sunday night. Back from visiting friends. Thought I'd hang out with anybody that wanted to hang out. Let me know you're here. If you're here in the chat, that'd be great. I doubt there'll be a lot of people here at the beginning, just because it was a very spontaneous live. But I thought I'd come on in and help anybody that wants to see. We're getting our move to the downside. It's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. It is gorgeous. What's up, Jay? How's it going? Where are we heading? Oh yeah, we're getting our dump. It is dumping party. I've been short since last night. I longed today and went short again after a three-way move. Oh yeah. And anybody caught the live stream last night knows that we hit the short last night as well. So, what other channel is going to give you trade setups, guys, like this, and come on when it's time, when it's needed? What's up, Jay Moap? Mope. Charles, what's up? How's it going? So, anyway, good to see you all here. There's 24 of you here kind of hanging out. So, I'll give you a little analysis if you're interested. Let me know if you're short. Did you get this short? Yeah. Always aware of market makers and their shenanigans. That's what we call them. It's a better word, I imagine, isn't it, buddy? You can edit that for me if you would. That'd be great. But yeah, we call it shenanigans. Hey, what's up, sick puppy? Haven't seen you in forever, man. You doing all right? You want to know what my entry here today was? Uh, it was 32.55.65. So did you beat me, Charles? Did you really beat me by a buck? That's pretty awesome. Oh man, you shouldn't have got out, man. It's a clear three-wave move today, man. You got to learn Elliott if you don't know. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. You just pulled the fibs on that guy. She popped up to the 127 extension right where we were expecting. Got a nice five-wave move. If you look in the line graph, you'll see no overlap there. It's just beautiful. Right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gorgeous. We just shorted the mess out of that sucker. Welcome, Johnny English. Yeah, I just thought I'd come on and gloat a little bit. Not gloat, but have a little victory dance on YouTube for fun. See if anybody else wanted to hang out with me for a bit. I don't give that kind of advice, Alejandro. I do help people learn how to trade in my Discord. And if you were on my Discord, I would have told you exactly when I entered if you were in tier 2. Love to have you in there, buddy. Just jump in. I'm giving everybody that joins in August the rest of the month free, and then you just have to pay for September. Uh, anyway, if you're interested, come on in now. You can come in now, and we'll get you in the Discord between now and you have 3 days free. So hey, fun in Israel. Do you live in Israel? That's awesome. Shalom. Yeah, I'm going to do some TA for you. I'm just chatting with you right now. So let me do some TA for you. I'll just show you. So you should, if you know Elliott wave, guys, you would have understood that this was a three-wave pullback. All of this was very corrective today, and you'd be looking for anywhere between the 1-to-1 and the 1618. We knew that the 1618 was unlikely because of where it is. It was up above this. So we're looking at this as a 1-2 to the downside, and now the question is, what is it doing? Okay, a couple ideas here for you. Now, where we are on the chart here is the third wave. So let me explain myself here. I'll go to the 15-minute chart. I'll explain. Actually, let's go to the 1-hour chart and I'll explain that. I believe we have topped out. This is the top right here. This is a market top here. Okay, I believe that is most likely a market top. We'll see. Time will tell. I could be wrong, and I'll tell you what it could be instead. But regardless, this could be A, B, and that's a long extended C wave. Okay, and on the higher time frames, basically, this was the 3-wave pullback of this wave here, and so now we've got basically a W. A WX, and now we're looking for Y. Okay, and this is so that's a possibility. You got to understand that is a very strong possible wave count that we could be having. That this area right up here is the top, and we're heading down pretty strongly. We're starting out like one of these tops here and coming on down. So that's possibility number one, though I don't know that that's just a count. Okay, another count that we have is that this is simply going to come down in 3-wave fashion. Okay, it'll go up in 3 and then down in 3. It'll create a larger 3-wave move to the downside, which would be followed by more upside. This would be a larger 3-wave correction. Now, I doubt that count as well. I don't think the market's going to do that, but nonetheless, that's a possibility. Okay, another count that we have here is that this just simply is a 3-wave move. We're only coming down here to about, I don't know, 44K, something like that. We're going to find support, and then we're going to go up for a higher wave, and then this is going to be 1, 2. This is like 3 and a 4. We're going to get an extended fifth, come break the top, grab all that liquidity, and then we tank after that. So that's another count. That's kind of a likely count that I'm considering and watching as a possibility. So anyway, so those are some big ideas, though you don't have to know which one of those is going to work. We don't need to know any of that stuff. But those are some ideas. So down is the count, whether it goes down in 3 or 5 or whatever. We don't know. So let's zoom in just a little bit here on the 15-minute. Okay, and so we're at the top. We've got an initial 5-wave move off the top. So I'm going to measure that guy. There's 5. And then I'm going to project where I think the next 5 is going to come. If it's a 3-wave move, we're looking for like an A, a B, and now I'm looking for C. To get down here somewhere, probably down here to the support region. You see all these little wicks down here, and that's beautiful right in this 1618. 1414 and 127 extension area. So that's a beautiful area of support right there, confluent with nice corrective fibs. And this might be all we get tonight. That might be all we're going to get. And we're looking for 5 waves. So we'd be looking for something like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Something like that. That's a structure that we would be watching for. Some kind of a large move to the downside with that kind of size. Okay. Love you too, Leo. Love you too. What's up, Chemo? How's it going, man? I just thought I'd do a spontaneous live. Thanks for showing up, man. You don't have to be here, but glad you are, buddy. Glad you are, always. So anyway, yeah, so we got a 3-wave move here, and this could be just 5 waves down to this region. So that's the first count I'm going to pay attention to, and I'm going to watch this wave structure. If this comes down as I expect it to, that's a big if, right? Then I'm going to watch and see if something like this is created. Okay, if something like this is created, then I'm going to be looking to take my profit around this region and maybe get ready for a potential long. Okay, a potential long from that region to the upside. That's possibility number one, and that's a real possibility. Okay, that would be confluent with a count that I have in XRP and in Ethereum. So that's a possible thing. So that's going to watch for that. But however, this thing could get a lot more extended than that. So if it gets more extended, where would we expect it to come? Well, if it gets more extended than that, we're not looking at that as an ABC anymore. We're actually going to start looking at that as an impulse wave, and this is a 1, 2. We'd be looking for a third wave down here at the 2618, about 38K or 39K, and deeper than that. And we'd be looking, let me zoom out just a little bit, we'd be looking for a deep 5-wave move, something like this. Now, it's not going to happen overnight, okay? It's going to take days to play out, most likely, if this count plays out. Now, I'm not saying it's going to, I'm just saying it's a possibility that this structure is a 1, 2 to the downside instead of an AB. So the AB implies that we've got an A, B, and a C, and then we're done, and we go up from there. All right, and we'll watch the RSI for that, and we have tricks to know if that wave is finished or not, or the possibility that we have an impulse wave to the downside, 5 waves like that. Okay, this wave right here would be followed by 3 waves up with continuation, at least for a third wave. Boom, 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 like that. It could go deeper than that as well. That's way in advance. That's a long time in advance. We'll cross that bridge as we get there. We don't need to think that far ahead. Right now, my two possibilities really are we going to get this wave, okay, or are we going to get this wave? And that's my question mark for now. Now how that wave takes shape, it just depends on what the market's doing. Okay, so let's zoom in and look at the small time frame waves and see what could be made. What could this be making here? 5-minute chart. The way I'm looking at this was the top of a 3-wave correction. Okay, so I'm seeing this as an A. Oh, nope, that's not correct. Look at this as an A, B, and then a C. It's a crappy stop hunt is what we got. C really was right here, and all this was a market stop hunt that really isn't part of the count in my opinion. I was looking at this as a possible flat, but I don't think so. I don't think it's a flat at all. Excuse me. But that is 3 down. That is 3 up. I guess we could be getting 3 down, 5 down. Worst case scenario, I guess that could be 5 waves ending here. Devil's advocate with myself, playing devil's advocate with myself, says this could be an A, that could be a B, that could be a C, and we're finished, and it's done, and we're going to go up from here. So that's devil's advocate, saying, hey Jim, that's another count that you need to consider at least. That I don't think that's correct, because this doesn't look like 3 waves. This looks like 5 waves to me. It does not look like 3. Okay, so because that looks like 5 waves, I'm constrained to say this looks like 3, and this looks like the impulse getting ready to begin to the downside here. Now, what else could this be? I do not think that this is the count right there, and then we go up from there. I do not think that at all. However, I don't think we're going to go straight down forever. Okay, I do think it's going to be an impulsive wave, but I don't think it's just going to go straight in a straight line without correction, guys. We always get little corrections along the way before it goes down. Okay, so expect right here, we're at the 1-to-1 extension. We're at a clear place on the chart that could be getting a correction right now. Actually, I have a count here that puts this as 5 waves finishing. Okay, let me talk about that for a moment. Just talking about possible counts with me. Some of you are like, some of you might be like, what in the world are you talking about? Well, I'm just talking about possible ways to count this wave. This might be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're getting an extended 5th wave right here. And that extended 5th wave may or may not be finished. I think we have one more hit to the low, but it might be done. But I think we have one more low to make before that extended 5th is finished. If that happens, if that low is made right there, and that's 5 waves, what we would expect is some kind of a 3-wave pullback right there, and after that we're gonna come on down like that. Okay, so that's what I would expect if this is a 5 and then a 3-wave pullback. Then that's your entry into short, and you're in the trade for the downside for those lower targets. Okay, that's if the market gives it to us. We're never certain whether the market's going to give it to us, but we'll see. So that's a possibility there. That's 5 waves. We're going to get a 3-wave pullback, and then we go. So that would be the same thing on ETH as well, where this is 5 waves. We get a 3-wave pullback, and then we go. Okay, that would be the same thing on XRP as well. Let's see here. Yeah, this is almost finished with 5. We get a 3-wave pullback, and then we go. Continuation to the downside. Okay, ADA, same thing, except on this pullback, this might make an impulse and make a higher high take out all this liquidity and then come down, and that would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a fifth right there. This is a really ugly wave right here with an ugly fourth as a potential, with a potential fifth wave on ADA to the upside. I don't know if that's going to play or not, but that's a hypothesis I have as a possibility. So anyway, Sol looks like it finished. Had a nice three-wave move here, and then we broke out of it here. Had a nice finish up here. Again, we got a one wave on Sol to the downside, looking for a pullback and then a continuation wave. So it would seem to me that we're going to get tonight at some level, at some point, some kind of a three-wave pullback that may go into the evening, or it may be a short-lived, very quick three-wave pullback. I can't tell you which is going to happen. We might get one more low and then three waves up, and then we go. It might not even be that big, but it could be. So, yeah, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what's going to happen. What Elliott Wave traders do, if those of you are here that are new to Elliott Wave, what we do is we try to look at the wave structure that we see on the chart, and we discern where price might be going. As far as chill money, how can I call this tanking? It's beginning a very large move that I can see on the chart. So yeah, and sometimes we just put big words like that in our titles to get people to click on them as well. Though I don't use clickbait, sometimes we use descriptive words just to be, to fulfill the YouTube algorithm, to see if we can help people come and actually see what we're saying. So you got to play that game slightly, but I'm honest with my titles, and I do believe we are going to be tanking big time. So I just happened to see your question there, buddy. So yeah, no worries, man. But yeah, I see a very, very big move on Bitcoin. We could be going down to 38K or lower. So that's a pretty big movement from 50K down to 38K within the matter of hours or couple of days. Yeah, it's tanking. And I've also been calling for this downward move for several videos, and last night's video especially, and things are happening as I I've been sharing with you guys. What's up, Jay Bird? How's it going, buddy? It just dawned on me, Jay Bird. Are you the Jay that joined the Discord? If so, that helps me put your usernames together between YouTube and the Discord. That'd be awesome. Sure, it would. Oh, it wasn't you. Okay, all right. I had another guy named Jay join the Discord yesterday. So anyway, all right, guys. Just to show you today, I'll show you the Discord here if you want to see it. I'm going to pull the Discord over into this area right here. Can you see the Discord? Let me see. No, you can't see the Discord either. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right, this is our Discord, and where I posted setups right here. I posted charts today. I posted 3 charts. Oh, right here in the Elite chat, where I posted this wave here, and I gave projections as to where this wave was probably going to come, and sure enough, that was about where it played out. I posted here. This was that was what is this one? That's BTC. This one before it tanked was that one is Ethereum and XRP. So it's looking good. These were the charts that I gave. I also gave a signal. I'm itching for a short right now. Taking profit on my long now. Just don't know. But I fired a bullet short, so I announced my entry short right here. And sure enough, it turned out to be nailed the top by $1, and then down we came. Okay, but I was a little uncertain because of the way it was going up, but I still felt good about the entry, so I went ahead and fired my bullet short. That's the kind of stuff you get in the Discord if you want to know. And this is a picture of the Discord, just kind of giving you an idea. Sharing, this is the second tier where I share setups like this on a daily basis. So even if you're one of my guys in the first tier, you're missing out on stuff like this if you want to be part of the second tier. I think it's Yeah, BTC is not pumping, my brother. It's not pumping. It's correcting, but it's definitely not pumping. All right. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you guys. Um, Come join the Discord. Love to have you. Again, running a sale. The end of August is free for anybody that joins. I'll refund your money to you once September payment is paid, and I'll help you explain. I'll explain how that works. Yeah, but BTC definitely not pumping. Just a three-wave correction. You're gonna have to learn what corrections look like here. I'll go down to the 1 minute chart and I'll show you what a correction looks like. Corrections are three waves that measure to the one anywhere from the 1 to 1 to the 11618 extension. Okay, and see how this three waves came up right here and it stopped here around the 1414. That's the corrective pocket. This is what we call the corrective, what I call the corrective pocket right here between the 1 to 1 and the 1618. And this should come down and make a lower low. I imagine that's going to be the last move of this wave before we get a larger, we should get a little bit of a pump to the upside, I imagine. Now that doesn't have to do that, but that's my take. That we're going to get a low here. It'll create some divergence on the 5 minute chart. Actually, there's plenty of room, guys, on the 5 minute chart for this thing to go much lower than this. So this thing could keep tanking a lot lower than this. It doesn't even have to go up like I was sharing. So I don't even know if that's going to happen or not. This thing just looks so bearish, guys. Things are looking so bearish right now. Okay. So be careful here, guys. Be very careful. Don't be long in this stuff. We have a really big move coming. Anyway, you want to? I was mentioning the Discord. If you want to be part of the Discord, all you got to do is just join the Patreon supporter group. There's a link in the description. It's patreon.com/JimOfAllTrades, and then basically what you can do is you sign up for. There's 3 tiers depending on what you need, and then you. And then once I get an email that you join the Patreon, then I send you a welcome email and get with the link to the Discord. So that's how that works. Anyway, all right. Yeah, I think this is going to be heading down pretty deep. So we'll see. We'll see. This might be like I said, this could be a finished 5 wave move, or this thing could keep on rocking to the downside. You can see how the RSI has reset to the upside. This is what we call hidden bearish divergence, where this peak and that peak is a downward slope, okay, where you have the same peak and this is going straight across or to the upside. In other words, the RSI has reset. The bulls could only push price this far and their momentum is lost. They're heading down to the downside from here to reset again to the downside, and we're going to get a lower low. And it could be very volatile to the downside. It might be very volatile to the downside. So, guys, listen, you never play with the third wave of the third wave, and that's where we are. You don't play with it because that's the wave that moves like a champ. That's the wave that waterfalls on you. That's the wave that goes down big time. So, I wouldn't put it pat. I don't know that I would bank or bet on the idea that we're going to get that 3 wave pullback. It's a possibility, but I don't know that I would bet on it because here, if this is the 1 wave and this is 2, okay, that means this is the third wave and we got a 1 2. Now we're getting the third wave of the third wave. That's a big deal, okay. That's a very volatile wave, and so it could be, well, Leo, you just got to get in the Discord and learn. I don't know that I could teach risk management here right now or give trading advice right now. I'm just sharing what the waves are doing, and I just thought people might like some help there. But you totally got to get in the Discord and learn because there's so much to risk management. We just don't jump into a short right here at this point on the wave. That's FOMOing in. We look for pullbacks. We look for certain RSI levels as well, and it's just you kind of missed the entry here, so you have to wait for the next entry. If you're trading spot, you can be in cash. Just sell and be in cash. But if you trade in margin, you definitely got to have some risk management. I have a lot of videos in my Discord about psychology and risk management as well. The third wave of the third wave. That's right. Max, do you not understand that, or are you just repeating what I said? Oh, where? Oh, you're asking where could it go? The third wave of the third wave. I mean, we're talking down here to 45K easily. Okay. This wave could go down to the 35K, no problem. 45 down to 43. So I understand. Yeah, if you're trading spot, Leo, I mean, personally, I can't give you any financial advice. I'm not here to. I can't tell you what to do, but I have been short. I shorted this wave. I shorted that wave. I longed this wave. No, I missed that. Sorry, I missed that wave. I longed some of it down here, but I missed this wave, but that wasn't a big deal. I shorted this wave. I longed that wave, and I'm short from the very top of this wave, and I'm expecting a big move. So I'm going to hold my position short here. If it were me, I would be in cash from these regions. I would have already been in cash. I would have sold at the top here if I had Bitcoin and I was trading spot. I'm not here to give you financial advice, and I'm not here to tell you what to do because the market can go up, but I can't. I would have been up here, and my stop loss would have been a break of that high. I would have been bought back and break of that high. Yeah. You don't trust any. You should never trust anybody on YouTube. Always put everybody to the test, okay, guys? Always put everybody to the test. That doesn't mean you can't give somebody a try. You can't try the Discord out. It's only $40 to get in it, guys. Really, it's not that big of a deal, and it's the value you get is amazing for the Discord. There's so much education, and you get a guy that actually cares about you. I'm not out to make I'm making a living, right, guys? I'm a YouTuber now. I'm making a living doing this, um, but I'm not. I really actually care that you don't lose your money. And you can ask if any of the new people that have come in the last day or two, if you paid attention to how I brought you into the group, you'll really recognize. The care that I took to bring you into the group. You might share that in the chat, um, because I really don't want you guys to lose your money, and I want you to understand what we're doing. It's all about trading education and risk management along the way. So I'm here to watch the chart with you. Let me look at some of the other comments here. Um, Charles C says, "Yeah, trust me, the Discord is well worth it." Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Leo, I'd love to have you in there. I think you. I tell you what, and I've said this before. If there's anybody that comes in the Discord and they don't think that the Discord is worth the money that they're paying, let me know. I'll let you stay in there. Uh, you know, we'll let the month play out. If you don't think after the month you're happy with it, then I'll refund your money and we can part ways, and you won't have lost a thing. So anyway, if there's anybody out there like that, really, I'm not out to take your money. I'm out to give you a good product for a small amount of money to support my family and what we're doing. So anyway, with that said, yeah, I'd love to have you guys. Um, yeah, thank you guys for your testimonies. Those of you who are part of the Discord sharing, just appreciate you guys. Thanks for sharing that. Max, you can pay in crypto. You need to send me a private email to Jim of All Trades 7, the number 7. Jim of All Trades 7 at gmail.com. Just send me a message and we'll work that out. I like you to pay for a chunk of months in advance, um, because it's hard for me to keep up with crypto payers. So if you pay for like a quarter of the year in advance, I can always refund part of that if you decide to leave. We can always work on that. But anyway, send me an email. We'll work that out together the best you can. Um, but basically, patreon.com/Jim of All Trades. There's a link in the description, Leo. You can find that. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, let's see. As in mean. Hey, great to see you, man. Yeah, go ahead and you're welcome to buy it from me for sure. I'm no skin off my back. I've made a good amount of money on this move to the downside. I've got good risk management strategies. I'm not gonna lose on this trade at all. I'm just here sharing what I'm seeing. I don't wish you harm at all, and I wish you wouldn't come in wishing me harm either. So I think that's kind of a crappy comment, to be honest with you. Why don't you be a good person, okay? Be a person that cares about other people, not just wants to win an argument or win some kind of notoriety or whatever because of your crap comments. Just make it a great space, okay? I'd appreciate it, buddy. But welcome to the channel. Let's see. Yeah. So my Waleed, my channel is not. Yes. Yeah. So my channel is not about signals. It's about trading education. However, I shared earlier the Discord where I did show setups. I drew pictures on the screen. Let me bring it back over, and you can see what the signals looked like today. Right here, I shared a live stream and shared the setups live, and then also right here, I shared these charts right here. So this was the BTC chart as it was being formed, and I gave areas to be watching for the end of the wave. Um, Actually, I was in a live stream when or I just finished a live stream when the end of the wave happened. But yeah, that was prior to. This was sent out. This one was sent out prior to as well. And this is Ethereum. So I send out charts as these become available with areas to be watching for, and then I also announced here that I went short. I fired a bullet short right here. And then we have other people chatting and sharing their charts as well through all this information. So anyway, but then I did an exclusive live stream tonight just before I came on YouTube. I did an exclusive live stream. This is for the elite setup. So this is tier number 2. When you sign up for the Discord, this is tier 2. If you just joined tier 1, you don't have access to this particular elite setups. It's just, this is actually for people that have gone through the education, who know how to trade, and they want help spotting the trades. But that's what this tier is for. So anyway, yeah, that's the Discord right there. I can just show you guys the rest of the Discord if you want to see it. Basically, we've got a place right here where all my recorded live streams are right here. Okay, so every day, here's 8:27:31 morning update, 8:27. 20, I said 31. That should be 21. 21 evening update. Here's the 8:28 morning update. Here's the 8:28 evening quick update there. The 29th morning update. The 29th evening update. Hold on, my daughter needs something. Anyway, so this is where all my recorded live streams are. We have crypto majors chat where we talk and share charts right here. This is the chat room there for everybody. I've got an EDU section, down here where with plenty of videos. We've got a Noob Central where I have recorded daily classes. Here's my curriculum here. Just see the videos. Psychology and risk management, overcoming the number one reason your trades get liquidated. Technical analysis, how to measure the waves pulling fibs in your trading. Understanding the RSI, reading divergences, part 1, reading divergences, part 2, how to trade with the RSI. Psychology and risk management. Why your what is it? Why your entries give you so much trouble? Position and fear. Trading strategy, the 200 MA. Here is psychology and risk management. Hope, the great multiplier of bad trades. We just go through a lot of psychology here. And then I have Elliott wave for beginners, lesson 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. So anyway, all this educational materials is here for you on the Discord. Not to mention the 2 daily live streams where I do teaching and talk about trade setups, and not to mention the charts that I share along the way. All right, that's enough of that junk. But anyway, I did want people to know about the Discord, and we are coming to the end of the month here and the beginning of a new month. It's a great time to join. We'd love to have you guys. All you got to do is just join the Patreon. I get an email once the email comes to me. If you do, like right now, I'm not going to get it till after the stream is over. But basically, the email comes to me, and then what I do is I'll send you a welcome email. We'll get you in tonight. Okay. All right. Anyway, that's enough of that, guys. I'll stop. But if you do have questions, I want to be able to help you, guys. I try to be as neutral as I can be. I want to be bullish when it's time to be bullish, and I want to be bearish when it's time to be bearish. And right now, I just think this is a bearish market. We're going to come down down here at least to this support level of 44K, which that's a $4,000 move. That's really, we hit 50K, so that's really like a $6,000 move here that we've been calling here. So but this has the great potential to go below 40K and hit 38 or even lower than that. So that's why I'm just sharing tonight. Um, wow, John, that's awesome. Seth, I had some. We had some. We played games with some friends of mine, man, and I just got home and I thought I'd just spend some time with you guys and jump on YouTube here and have a little fun. Gloating when or gloating in the right call, and then maybe helping guys that needed some help. So and sharing the Discord as well. People's Gardener, glad to share the time. I'm just going to catch up in the chat here. Um, Dave Joseph, that's exactly right. You need to learn Elliott. Well, that's exactly right, Dave. It's not a signals group. You got to learn Elliott Wave and you got to understand trading before you use those charts. That's exactly right. I use Bybit, with a VPN. So uh, let's see. Yeah, I like that. First you learn, then you earn. That's exactly right. It's good. The bull market's probably over, Leo. It probably finished at 65. Although I do have a bullish count, so we might be still in the middle of it. Uh, yeah, Seth, that's exactly right, man. I think this is just a time that matters. Thank you, brother. It's Jesus in me, I hope, showing through. So, God be the glory there. All right. Yeah, let's look at small time frame on ETH. Yeah, actually, let's look at small time frame on BTC, and then we'll check out ETH as well. You can kind of see this went up in 3 waves, and now we're coming down in 5 waves. Elliott is a wonderful tool, guys, and you can tell here, guys, we're getting 5 waves here. So this might be the end of an extended 5th wave. So it might be a beautiful thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe 5. And this has a high likelihood, not definite, but a likelihood. Uh, to be finishing right here as a 5th wave, and it could possibly give us a 3 wave move to the upside before it goes down anymore. Now I can't guarantee that's going to happen. This thing could just waterfall from here. It totally could. Let's look in this larger time frame. We have broke it. We don't have any support really until like down here. So this thing could just waterfall down to here, find its support, and then continue down. So watch out, guys. I can't guarantee we're going to get any kind of bounce here, but it's possible. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks pretty good for a count. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Let's look at ETH and see what ETH is doing for fun here. Yeah. So we were talking about earlier possibility of this. This could be a finished 5 wave move. This would be a 1, 2. And this could be in the middle of the 3rd wave, and so or this could be a 4th wave, and this is a 5th wave. It's hard to tell what it is until this thing is being made. I can see it both ways. So I can see this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, and with a 4, then a 2, a pullback. So all of this could be a 1, 2. Now it could be in the middle of the next impulse that's coming down even deeper than this. Okay, and then coming way deep. Let's look a little bit bigger time frame. I know it's a bunch of gobbledygook all over my chart because I've been teaching and drawing all day. This could, like I said, this could be coming down in A, B, and C down to this region here, about 2,800 to 2,900, or we could be coming down in an impulse wave. Oops, sorry about that. And coming down a lot deeper than that. There's no support. Once we break through 29 or 3K, 2960, Once we break through, we really don't have any real good support until we get down here to about, I don't know, 2700. So 2700 is confluent with the 1618 as well, and then support here about 2500, 2400 in that ballpark. So we got fibs all the way down here. We don't really have any major price support once we break through. So if we break through this level tonight, guys, we're looking down here and here, looking at these levels. So we have a potential for this to be a very, very large move. Now, if we don't get a large move like that, what could we get if it's just a small move? If all we get is some kind of move right down here, we find support at 28 to $2,700 in Ethereum, we could go up. I think we could potentially be going up to make a higher high here for like a fifth wave. Going out on the 8-hour chart, this could be a 1, 2, 3, 4 extended fifth wave, gets parabolic, breaks the high, and then comes down. That's the bull boy, moon boy count. So if we only get a shallow move to about 2800, we could be reversing and going up from there on Ethereum. That would be confluent with just a small move down to where? About 44k, about 44k for 46k. For Bitcoin, okay, yeah, 44. I would say 44k is so a small move down to 44k could mean another fifth wave to the upside. So that's the area I'm watching first on Bitcoin. I'm watching 44k as a key target zone. Yeah, Pablo, I'm short from 32.55 on Ethereum. That's my position. Okay, that's my analysis. Let's look at XRP. XRP is looking good for the downside here. I would watch $1.07 first. That's going to be the first area of importance for me. $1.07. If we break through this bottom right here, guys, the next place we're going to find support is going to be around 90 cents. The next area of support is around 90 cents, right down here, right here. Okay, and then if we find deeper support, it's going to be around 80 cents down here, right there, right there. And they're confluent with fib levels as well. So we'd be looking at like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. So guys, again, I'm very bearish here. I see this as a potential, very big potential move to the downside. Now, it doesn't have to come that low, and it doesn't have to do what Jim Pierce is saying. I'm saying that there is wave structure that says that. Yeah, I'll look at ADA for you. Just give me 1 minute. So anyway, right now my number one count is very bearish. Until that gets invalidated, I'm going to be that way. Okay. Yeah, Sol I think is about finished. I've got a finished Elliott wave count for Sol. I think it's done. And I'll look at ADA real quick. But yeah. So with Sol here, the count from the bottom down here is we got a nice 1, 2, we got a 3, 4, and this is 5, and we got a 5 waves in the fifth. Sol I think is finished and is heading down for a very deep correction. That's where I think Sol is coming. It's coming down for a large correction, something substantial. Okay, it's not just going to come down a little bit and then keep going. As far as I can tell, this wave structure, I've got bearish divergence here on the 6-hour, 4-hour, and less. I also have bearish divergence here on this top wave. I think Sol is topped out. Let me look at ADA with you guys. Now, keep in mind, Prince of Thorns, I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do or not to do. I'm telling you what the waves look like to me. Okay? Of course, do your own research, learn Elliott, make your own decisions, obviously. But from me, I'd be taking profit at Sol now, if it were me. And I'd be happy with those profits, even if it went up some more and I was wrong. I'd be fine with it because it's a good decision. It's high probability decision there. Okay? So I just want to make that clear. Not here to give you financial advice, but I will tell you what I think the waves are doing, and it looks like to me the fifth wave of the fifth wave finished. Okay, if you want to, here's the last wave that was made right here, and just count the fifth wave. You see the fifth wave I have labeled here? It needs 5 waves, so let's count them. Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then this last wave needs 5 waves. So let's go down to the small time frame, 3 minutes, and let's see if we see 5 waves in that one. 1, 2. This is tough because I don't see a clear 4. This could be 3 right here, 4, and then an extended fifth. That would work. That actually does work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Anyway, that's done. To me, that's cooked. Ding, ding, ding. Chicken wing for dinner. ADA. Now, ADA is a tough one, guys. It really is because the wave structure isn't as clear because we didn't break the top. We have kind of a truncated fifth wave. That this looks like 5 waves is finished, right? But it didn't make a higher high, so it's like a truncated fifth, which is rare, but it's possible. So we could have like a 1-2 here, and we might be working our way to the downside. That's possible. The other possibility is that if we get a large correction like I was talking about in Bitcoin, if we get a pullback, let me get rid of that off the screen for a minute on Bitcoin. If we get a pullback here, 3 waves up like there before we go down again, then that's going to give ADA a chance to come up here and make a higher high here and then break this liquidity zone and then come down. So ADA, I'll be honest with you, the wave structure sucks. It's really not great at all. I'm not a big fan of it. It's hard to discern, especially when you get a truncated fifth wave. That's rare. But nevertheless, it could be a truncated fifth wave, and that might be ADA. Thank you guys for whoever hit the like button. I really appreciate it. 74 of you watching. If you don't mind just taking the time, if you like what you're seeing and you're learning a lot and you're benefiting from the Elliott wave counts that we're given and the lives, just go ahead and hit like. I really, really, really appreciate that. Oh, look at that. A bunch of you just hit like. Thank you so much. That makes me really appreciate that. That'll let YouTube know that there are people that are liking this thing. And then it'll present this live stream to other people that might be interested in the content. So thanks so much. That helps my family tremendously. All right, guys. So I'm here to help you. I don't want to do a bunch of charts, but if you have a mainstream chart, something like Litecoin or something I haven't looked at that's mainstream like EOS or something. I don't want to do a bunch of crap coins, but you might. No, I didn't look at XTZ. I could. Yeah, let's look at XTZ. So yeah, if there's a chart you want me to look at that I haven't looked at, I'd be glad to take a peek at it. But I don't want to do a ton of them. Okay, so just kind of keep them to mainstream, crap coins. All right. Yeah. Now on the XTZ on the 15-minute chart, there's a lot of hidden bullish divergence here. That's screaming at me. That's the first thing I saw when I opened this chart. So XTZ is an interesting chart. You got all that hidden bullish divergence, okay? But we got all this bearish divergence here that has broken out of structure. You see this triangle that was made in structure here? It broke out to the downside. Generally speaking, what you're going to get is a retest of that, okay, and then a continuation down. So most likely up and then down, and we've topped out on XTZ, best I can tell. Look at the 4-hour chart. That might be even a better a better chart that shows the lines a little bit better. So if I do it this way, back there to here, we haven't broken out on the 4 hour. But once I'll be on, not be honest with you, I'll always be honest with you, but more importantly on the 4 hour, if this breaks the trend line down here on the RSI, that's going to be very bearish for XTZ. This looks already very bearish. This is very reversalish, and looks like 5 waves might be finished here. So let's look at the waves, or we might be in the middle of making a 4th wave. So yeah, okay. This could be some kind of a 1, 2, 3. We could be making 4 now, and then going up for 5, if that's a possibility. Yeah, Link's a good one to look at. Let's look at yeah, I did ETH already, Jay. I know it's a messy chart, but there's ETH for you. If you want to take a screenshot of that. These are ideas, okay? We're gonna watch the bottom of this wave, okay? But the next area of support is down here at 20. We're gonna watch these fibs on the way down and the wave structure it makes as it comes down. Okay, guys, let's take a peek at ETH here for a second. I want to show you something here on what this wave structure is doing. So I was expecting, okay, and let's talk about what I was expecting and now what we're getting. So I was expecting, you see how we had 3 waves to the upside right here? Right here, we had 3 waves to the upside. I was expecting to get an impulse to the downside to continue on, but that's not what we're getting. What we got was a 3-wave move to the downside right there. Okay, let's measure it and see how corrective it was. Boom, boom, boom. Beautifully, it's a let me get big on you so you can see it. There it is. So we measure the first wave right here, A, B, C. You can see how we came up to the 127 to the 1414 area. That's a corrective pocket, okay? And now we measure this wave right here, 1 A, B, C. You see how we came to the 1414 area. That's corrective as well, and now we've reversed. So what we do in order to project a target, and you'll learn this in the Discord, and I'm teaching you to it now, so if you can learn it now, great. We pull the fibs on the first wave, project it off the bottom of the second wave, and we generally look for a 3rd wave to the upside like this. And I'll talk about what else it could be if it's not this. But we're looking for a wave 1 to 1, 127, 1414. That's the corrective pocket, even the 1618. And that would be a large pullback here. It would be a 3, 3, and I'd be looking for 3 here. Now, what's the other possibility? Well, the other possibility is that this is actually a 1 2 1 2 to the downside. If this continues to the downside, this was just a larger subwave of a larger wave to the downside, and it's a really, really big wave coming. So that's the other possibility here. So I've got 2 counts. I've got one that takes us up here to this ballpark, okay? And what we try to do is we look left and see where the structure is, and we draw a structure box here. The bottom of those waves right there. We got structure right in here. Here's our pocket of confluence right here with the fibs and the structure. And if you carry that over, we got liquidity all the way over here as well. So that would be a nice 3-wave move back to the upside, giving you a nice move, 3 waves. And that would give you a 3-wave move and an entry short. We'd be looking for reversal around this area. So if this comes up and gets to this level, we'd be looking for 5 waves to the upside, or 3 waves, I should say. We're looking for kind of a 3-wave move here could go impulsively, I imagine, and we'll look for this thing to finish somewhere around here. And once this correction is done, we'd be looking for a continuation to the downside, and that's how we trade. Okay, that's how we trade. So there's a trade setup for you guys if you want to try to try to enter this wave. Enter at your own risk, trade your own setups, do your own thing. But that's the way we think about waves. That's at least one of the wave setups that we could see once you learn what wave structure is and it should be and how to measure them. Now you need all of those skills, and that's what we teach in the Discord. Again, it may go on to the downside, and we'd have to count that a different way. And I just showed you how we count it. We count it as a 1 2 1 2. Take a screenshot of that and see what happens. If this thing continues down, this is actually a 1 2 1 2. And that means we go down big. We go down big, not just little. We go down big. The next wave is going to be large. It'll be nice and big. Okay, let's see here. Chainlink. Let's take a peek at Chainlink. Those 77 of you that are here, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Welcome, guys. There's Link. Let's take a peek at Link. I have not looked at Link at all in any fashion. Okay, 2-hour chart. Wow, okay. This is a nice 4-wave. What's up, Max? Did I miss something? What did I miss? What did I forget? Max, remind me. Sorry if I got sidetracked and ADD on you. If I told you I'd look at something and I haven't looked at it yet, I apologize. Just remind me and I'll get it next. Yeah, we got a move here that didn't finish. Oh, okay. You just let me know you're still there. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm glad you're there, buddy. Oh, good deal. I'm glad it's not too boring for you. Sometimes I wonder how counting waves and pulling fibs and all that, it's got to be boring. I don't know. Unless you're learning it and soaking it up. Sponsored by Sparkling Water. Not really sponsored by at all. But let's see. Guys, I'm addicted to carbonated drinks, sodas, and so I got into where I drink these because I need the carbonation. I love the carbonation, but I don't want the calories and the sugar. So, yep, that's a possible count. Juan Carlo, it's a possible count. You can catch all my Bitcoin analysis at the beginning of the live. You want to rewind if you just got here. I am short and have been calling it. Let's see here. What was I looking at? Okay, so yeah, this could be boom, boom, boom. Oh, excuse me. This looks like a 3-wave move to the upside. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. If they want to get complex on us, they can get complex on us on the link count. This is a nice 3-wave move that finished. We got a 1, 2, or an A, B. Pull the fibs on that guy here. Even if it's like that. Yeah, we need to come on down. I think this is Link just looks like it wants to come on down. If that's a 1, 2, we'd be looking for 3 down here. We're going way below $23. Okay, well below that. If this is an ABC, then we're only looking at 24.60 to 24.23 area. But we're probably coming deeper than that, I would imagine. Let's go to the larger time frame. Yeah, Link looks a lot like. Excuse me. Link looks a lot like XTZ, and I'm having a hard time with not XTZ, but XRP. Having a hard time with that one because because this kind of looks like a three-wave move that's finished, but I believe there's more to come. And so I'm looking at, I'd watch 2340, 2180, in this range. Watch these corrective fibs here to see if we get down to these levels here on Chainlink. Hey, welcome, Captain Lunchbox. Welcome. Yeah, definitely don't chase it. Yeah, I did a live last night because I saw this move coming, and we actually shorted it during the live. We hit the entry right during the live, and then I just decided to you know come live tonight. I was live, with my group tonight with my Discord, and I just thought I'd come and chill out with you guys on YouTube for a little while. So yeah, welcome to the channel. Glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. I am an Elliott wave trader, so but this is potentially we might be getting a little bit of a pullback before we go down. So yeah, Link looks down, but it's not a clear chart. I mean, I can see a couple of structures that could be, but if my bias is right with Bitcoin and Ethereum and all those, this thing's going down. With all the hidden bear on this chart. I don't know if you guys know how to read hidden bearish divergence, but here's hidden bear right here. You see this wave right here, and how this wave goes up from the top of the peak up to there, and this same peak comes down. That's hidden bearish divergence right there. That's very powerful on that chart. Very strong bearish divergence there. A lot of selling going on right now on the order books. Lots of selling. Oh man, I'm tired, guys. I'm exhausted. Anybody else? Was there something else I was supposed to look at and didn't look at? I looked at XTZ. Oh, Doge. Somebody asked about Doge. Let me look at Doge. Yeah, it's the same chart, guys. It's the same chart. It just looks like it's going to get some continuation to the downside. But Doge has the same look of it. See how Doge came back in three waves and hit the 1414. So it may be done and it may be going down here, guys, or it might be close to being finished. Remember, with Bitcoin, we may just have a move like this. We might get some kind of just move just like this, and that's finished, and then we go up from there. So we might just come down here to this support zone and then go on up from there. So yeah, Captain Lunchbox, I'm seeing that as just a regular impulse down. Pullback. Well, I've got a possible area right now. I got a potential count AOL right here, buddy. So this is potentially a five-wave move with an extended fifth. In other words, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is an extended fifth that may or may not be finished. It may have one more down to go. But if it starts to give us a pullback here, that may give us a three-wave back up to this range here before we continue down again for the next wave. And this would be a 1 with an extended fifth wave, and that would be 2. Now, I can't guarantee we get something like that. And the reason I say that is because we're in the third of the third. And so because we're in the third of the third here, it's a really, really big wave we're expecting, okay? Thanks, Chemo. Appreciate it, buddy. So this is a possibility, though I can't promise it to you. I can't guarantee it's coming. But this is a likely area we might get a three-way pullback. It may happen. It may just tank from here. Can't be certain. Yeah, I can't stop yawning, guys. Can't stop yawning. Well, guys, I think we're kind of fizzling out. And Captain Crunch, no worries about being late. If you just want to rewind, you'll get a lot of TA on Bitcoin. Lots of TA on Bitcoin. Already, just rewind the live. It's all good. Riggs, thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate it. Captain and AOL and Max, great to have you. Jaybird and Mitch. I hope my Chainlink helped you a little bit. Chainlink is a little inconclusive there, but it's probably going to follow Bitcoin, so I wouldn't just keep it. Prince of Thorns, thanks for stopping by and loving the content. I really appreciate it. And John Stevenson, you have a great night. Andrew, good to see you, buddy. All right, guys. Well, have a great night. I'm going to go get some rest here and see if I can get a little nap or something. Set some alerts on the chart. Get a little nap. I'm going to be up tonight late, I think. I'll leave you guys with a yawn, a classic Jim Pierce yawn. But thanks for dropping by, guys. Hit like for me and subscribe and all that jazz that YouTube loves. And like I said, it's a great time to join the Discord. If you want to join now, I'll give you the rest of August for free. I'll give you a refund, and then you can just pay for September and you get the rest of August free. So if you want to join, come on in. Love to have y'all. With that said, peace out. We'll see you later. Have a great night. Thanks, Chemo, for all your help. I really appreciate you, buddy. Talk to you later.